Hello, everyone. How's it going? And thank you, Michael, for the 4 months. Man, has it been that long already? My God. But yeah, 4 months. 4 months since I made affiliate. Here we are. Damn. But yeah, thank you for your support. I will always appreciate it. But yeah, apparently there's a new event going on. A new Klee themed event going on. You can see what that's about. To the library. Oh.
Okay, got it.
Oh, it's a voiced event as well. Alright, this is gonna be good.
But fish taste best when they're freshly blasted. Grill them over a fire and they'll turn extra crispy and smell so good.
Don't worry, Jean has informed me about all that a while ago. So, I went ahead and placed some orders at Good Hunter. Over the next few days, their chefs will be preparing the best fish fresh from the lake and cooking them right away. Freshly cooked fish served with Klee's favorite spices and my specially prepared desserts. I'm sure it'll be just as delicious as your catches.
Okay, then I'll trust your taste, Lisa. I promise I'll stay in the city and play Dodoco's Boom-tastic Adventure. I won't go fish blasting or make any trouble for Albedo's friend.
Wait, Albedo's friend? Who?
Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon now.
Speak of the devil?
Is someone looking for us?
Sounds like you two just made an important agreement.
Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon! Klee was just thinking about you and then you appeared! How'd you do that? Oh, did you somehow magically hear Klee's thoughts?
Oh, little cutie and Paimon, you're here just in time. Looks like I won't have to go to the trouble of writing you a letter now.
Please wish has summoned us here.
We had some time on our hands and wanted to look for something to read in the library. Anyway, what's Dodoco's Boom-tastic Adventure? It sounds way more fun than reading a book. It's a new game Lisa made for me. We came up with the name together. You're amazing, Paimon. You remembered the name so quickly. Whoa, you can design games, Lisa? Paimon thought that you were just into books.
I merely drew some inspiration from Shroomsplosion, a game from back when I was a student. It didn't really take too much effort.
Shroomsplosion? Is this a popular thing in Sumeru? I don't remember that.
As long as we keep Klee happy during these unique circumstances, I'm willing to design as many games as she likes.
Unique circumstances?
Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Klee mentioned Albedo's friend, right? Did something happen in Mondstadt?
It's not too serious, but the situation still has to be treated with caution.
Why the caution?
Recently, fish species native to Sumeru have begun appearing in Cider Lake. Allowing them to spread would put the ecological balance of Mondstadt's waters at risk.
Wait, how? Are people smuggling fish?
Luckily, Klee noticed some fish she'd never seen before while she snuck out to play. She caught a few and showed them to Kaya.
And by caught, does she mean blasted out of the water?
If it weren't for Klee, I'm afraid most of the local species would have already receded by the time ordinary citizens fully grasp the situation. And if a change occurs in the underwater ecosystem, it could very well affect the quality of water in Cider Lake. Consequently, the entire wine industry of Mondstadt could be in danger, and that poses a major threat to our economy.
It always boils down to the economy.
I saved the day! I even got praised by Master Jean.
Good job, Klee.
So that's what happened. Good thing Klee noticed the fish before things got out of control.
Yeah, by blasting it.
The investigation team sent out a few members to inspect Cider Lake and look for the origin of the intruding species.
If it's a lake, like, wait. Hey, I need to look at the map to see if there are any rivers.
To avoid disturbing these little invaders, Klee has to keep her treasured bombs away for some time.
Unfortunate. For Klee, anyway.
The investigation team's instruments are extremely sensitive, so any explosion within a certain distance of the lake would affect their data.
A friend and you introduced Lisa to a friend who knew to Genshin. I've heard of the song, but I've heard of the song, but I've never heard the song itself. I don't think Lisa's that old. I think she's like the same age as Jean, more or less.
Jean said that Klee would definitely get bored being cooped up inside the city all the time.
For sure.
Albedo's busy making improvements to the reconnaissance company's experimental equipment, while Kaya just left for a business trip. So the task of looking after her fell on my shoulders.
But I'm not bored anymore because Lisa invented Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure. Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon, let's play together!
Count us in.
All right, the game table is right over there in the garden. The orders I've placed at Good Hunter will also be delivered there. Please enjoy yourselves. It's not every day you get to play games with Klee, surrounded by the scent of flowers on the breeze, with delicious food delivered right to you.
Wait, Lisa, are you not coming with us?
Don't you think it'd be a little unfair if the game's creator joined in? I don't want to spoil the fun. Besides, as the librarian, I still have my basic responsibilities to take care of.
That just sounds like another excuse for staying indoors!
Well, she's not wrong.
Run along now. Have fun playing with Klee.
We'll take good care of Klee.
Okay then, we'll catch you later, Lisa!
Go to the garden. Oh, it's here.
We're here, Miss Honorary Knight. This is where we'll play Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure. Whoa, Lisa picked a really good spot. Paimon loves it here already. All right, teach us how to play, Klee.
Dodo Adventures.
Yeah, let's play.
Is there...
I love playing Dodoko's Bombtastic Adventure with you, Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon. Thanks for playing with me.
One more round.
Hey, let's go!
How the fuck do you play? Watch the positions of the spiky fish. Choose the right special. Humpty Dumpty. Oh, okay. Different explosion AoEs. After throwing a special Jumpy Dumpty, you can press the throw button again to make it explode immediately. Alright. Alright, easy peasy. You also caught up with the story? Had to finish a world quest? Not as far as me in the quest, but getting close. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, this one isn't a cross, so maybe... Wait, I only have 2 of the other... Wait. Oh, that's like a super plus thing. Oh, okay, I can also do this. Alright, alright. Oh, alright. I guess that's new. Okay, I need the super one to hit right here. Hmm. I have 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I think I got it. Here. Okay. Okay, then this side. Okay. And then this. Alright. And then I could just fire it straight. Ta-da!
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish taste so good.
Oh yeah, the delivery person. What are you doing here? Special order to deliver to the Spark Knight. Received an order and had to deliver the food somewhere near one of the cliffs near Bright Crown Mountains. Wealthy merchant.
I love playing Dodoko's Bombastic Adventure with you, Miss Honorary Knight and Paimon. Thanks for playing with me.
Should we walk you back home later?
Oh, right. I can't stay out too late. I'll behave and go home when it's time for bed. But I know my way home. Let's meet back here in the morning.
Is there more? I feel like there should be more. Bright Crown Mountains, I think. A cliff? Talk to Helga again. Every person. That's it? Really? That's it? It was voiced and everything. Find it pretty enjoyable. Accidentally fell and broke my leg. Golden Shadow. Leaving only the legend of their speed. I think this Golden Shadow was just me. I was excited for like an entire adventure. No, it's just this. Then why was it voiced? Alright, fine. Let's continue the main quest. Alright, where is everyone?
You guys are back?
Crystal! Macaroon!
Yeah, we're back.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
Yeah, business.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals. Is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
I'm sure the welfare meals must have skyrocketed in quality recently.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Why do they sound like they're in the Italian mafia? I don't know, they don't sound exactly Italian. Oh hey, it's the totally not sus.
Seedwing! Traveler, Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
I'm pretty sure she's gotta be a healer. If she's not a healer, I will be disappointed.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it? A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided. How did Nervulette know that he was needed here?
I don't think we mentioned it to him.
Well, Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright.
She's anti-healer, so DPS then. Seedwing is a DPS.
If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
Wait, over there? What's over there? She's gotta cut her smiles off. Yeah, she's totally sinister. Alright, looks like we gotta head down. Oh yeah, these two.
Courier, Miss Seishween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? It's you two.
Junior, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
Don't worry about us.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Oh, they deny it so hard. I think it's this one. Alright, one person left. Oh, hey, yeah.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support.
Yep.
Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
You say that, but are you sure? Because, I don't know, Child kinda seemed okay at first, but then he summoned a giant sea monster to destroy the city.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Got it.
That does sound like something that father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
Huzzah!
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Double-crossed us, lied to his family. Oh yeah.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Talk to Rieldsley. Rieldsley? Which way is the entrance? Oh yeah. Up here, you say? Hey there, boss.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
Yeah.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Eudex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's gonna work.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss Clorinde has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Neuvillette got the milkshake. Clorinde received lipstick instead.
Huh.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Neuvillette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Gifts?
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly. You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Any last words, boss? Wait. It kind of looked like I was clipping through the desk.
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork, so don't forget to come find me again when you're done serving your sentence.
Return to the dormitories to rest. Go, Yelan, go. Use those long legs of yours. Oh.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Is there something you'd like to say? because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like, we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever.
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward. Just the thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary. We should be safe now, right?
We'll be fine. Don't worry.
Alright then, good night to you, Traveler.
Good night. Oh, something's happening. Oh, it's another vision from the vision. To be continued. Well, I guess that's all for now. See you all next time on Dragon Ball Z.
It ruined Paimon's appetite for the whole day. Keep it away from Paimon. If we could replace that mean old foreman with Siegeween, then productivity in the production zone would skyrocket. Don't you bet they couldn't wait for lunch to start, so they stole some food from the cafeteria? So Fontaco is sponsoring events at the Pancration. There'll be a new trial for... Bet the Fonta promoter would get the value...
Flowery accessory given away by Linny at his magic shows. Oh yeah, right. Hang on, where is it? Is it here? Or here? Wait, or was it here? Alright, well. Yeah. I guess that happened. Huh? Remains of the past day. Wait, what? Is that the story quest? No? What are you talking about? Reborn the land of grievances? What? What quest? It says it's blocking other quests, but I don't know what they're talking about. Alright, in the meantime... Why don't I do some more just random quests around Fontaine? I want to unlock the commissions thing here. Because so far I don't have enough reputation. I know that if
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
This adventure didn't pass the review either. I wonder what's wrong. Not pass guild review. Commission from the Research Institute. Fontaine Research Institute of Kinetic Energy Engineering. Before the explosion, it was technological center of the entire court of Fontaine. Edwin made a mistake. Explosion. Commission from a place that blew up? Not just for anyone. Specified location, undergo qualification reviews, prepare their own documents. Is a Mondstadt flying license acceptable? As an addendum, yes. They actually have a list that you must bring. Current and previous adventure handbooks, commissions from the last 80 days. Stamps from the Maison Gestion. Gestion? Wait, which Maison is that? That's not the guards, is it? Even if they have everything, not be able to accept commission if they fail just one item of the review. Sounds really strict. No one wants to be reviewed anymore. Now I'm kind of interested. Don't get too excited. Please wait here. Do you have a pen? Don't worry, I'll go get a few bottles of ink. A few bottles? Just follow the instructions. 1 proof of adventure qualifications, 30-day travel history. Income statement? What? Evaluations? Average positive ratings? What the hell is this? Resume? Habitual residence? Hello there, thank you for the follow. Richard Olsen. By any chance, are you related to the Olsen twins? But yeah, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm currently doing some quests in order to get up my Fontaine reputation thing. Notice of liability? My writing hand is tired just from listening to the list of documents. Filling out the forms. Bottle after bottle of ink. Oh my god. Good to hear you're doing well. But yeah, hope you enjoy yourself. Sit down, grab a snack and all that. I'm alright, I'm alright. Hasn't even started. We'll leave this commission. I haven't even passed the qualification review. You'll be fine, I believe. If the Research Institute rejects you, then there's no one else in Fontaine who can take this commission. Desnos. Upgrade my model? Maybe someday in the distant future, but for now, this is perfectly fine. Alright, let's see here. 500 meters away. Oh, it's right by the statue, thank goodness. Where? Is it down here? I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. I'm not really interested at this time.
Take it easy.
Oh, I gotta talk to this guy.
Boing, boing, boom!
There's no end to these stupid mecha, my lovely muscular legs. I still be taking a beating from those mecha. Desnos. Used to be an assistant researcher. What? Oh yeah, the qualification thing. So tell me about the commission. Got them all right here. This is the only one I have. Commission history, income statement. Oh god. Very hardworking, quite the income. All documents are with me. The only candidate within the last 2 weeks who actually prepared all of the proper documents. Final review? Oh yeah. We'll head over there ourselves. Straight to the roof and talk to Mr. Knacker? There's no compensation either. Senior researcher. Got some sway. Much better chances of passing review. Precisely. Task me of first being your guard, ensuring your safety. Should be on the roof. Onstain Research Institute. How many World Quest chains are there? Oh, I really hope it's not going to be like the Aranara storyline. Oh god, that took forever. Rebuilding the Research Institute is our only goal. It's at the same time 3 times now. Something big you're trying to hide. Talk to Mr. Raimondo. His ways of beating around the bush might be more sincere. I have my own business to attend to. Next one in line. Are you Mr. Knacker? Introduce yourself. Final review situation. Desnos. Must thank Mr. Desnos' injured leg. Many dangers. Having an adventurer capable of passing the review. Archeum? Wait, is she a reporter? I suddenly feel somewhat short of breath. After leaving its catalytic environment, Archeum immediately returns to an inert state. Take a detour? Who's this lady next to you? Some reporter. Oh, she is a reporter. Heard your name from my colleagues. Do you work for the Steambird? Oh, yeah. It was like, oh, a reporter? A journalist? Do you happen to work for the Steambird? Yep. Just as I say that, yep. Interested in our adventures. Next Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday? Even this Saturday? You guys stay here and chat. I'll go about my work duties. We'll have to chat another time. We need to escort Mr. Knacker first. tedious and meaningless work ahead of us. All work has its own unique value. Don't worry about me. Fine, let's get going. There's a document... Executive Office? Oh shit. Hey, is everything okay? I just noticed my bitrate dropped for a second there. You all receiving me okay? Okay. Looks like that one's fairly close. Oh yeah, there's a photo spot. And a person? This is the office? Oh, nice. Hello? Hang on a second while I go find Miss Conjat. Building floating in air? Was this caused by the accident? Indeed. The Central Laboratory. What was once the Central Laboratory. A field generator using Archeum. The experiment didn't turn out so well. Had Edwin not left 2/3 of the Research Institute in ashes, he would have been chewing for the post of next director. A lifelong stipend, private dwelling. Choisul and Raimondo? Going to valuations. Speak to you for an entire day without saying anything. Exceedingly accurate to say that talents are irreplaceable. Find a review. Former location of the Guillotine? Guillotine? Current residence of the Institute. Weekly lectures were held there. Old administrative functions are still in effect. An amphitheater? The sacred ground to Fontanians, the place where Fanta was born. Refreshing Fanta, a font of refreshment. An academic assembly hall. Combat-capable artifice dancers, the gramophone, turbine-powered... Wait, what? Turbine-powered glider? Hang on, I want that. That means I can legit, like, fly around the universe. Or world. Fanta may be the only scientific achievement that remains legally profitable. Baseless accusations. Criminal activity of selling off research materials? Wait, what's going on? Those involved ought to be arrested, okay? Who do you believe it was? Could it be possible that it was a criminal? Let's keep moving. He's hiding something. I am sure of it. He is hiding something, bro. This fool is hiding something. What's that mechanical noise I keep hearing? how am I supposed to use this again? Can I phase through this door? Wait, how am I supposed to use this? Hey, did I miss a tutorial? Do I need a charge? No? Alright, some other time then. Materials Office of the Research Institute. Yeah. See ya. Alright, fine. I'll fight. Punk ass. Die! Wait, am I heading the right way? It says I'm supposed to go this way. Do I need to head up first? I'll need to look up the tutorial.
Busted.
Over this way. Oh, what? I didn't get him. Quick, stagger him! Stagger him! Stagger him! Stagger him! Stagger him! Loot. And chest.
Yay, shiny!
More shinies. More! Still, I'm kind of disappointed that that whole Klee-Tastic Adventure thing wasn't longer than it was. We're here. We came across a little hiccup on the way. Have you retrieved the survey anchor yet? The supporting tools that were kept here are all damaged. Don't use the proper tools to retrieve the anchor, subject to being struck by high-intensity Arceum energy flows. I guess they have a problem with journalists? It's probably a good thing that Charlotte isn't here. Let's deal with the survey anchor first, shall we? The area where it's located is still blocked. Precise operations? Practical capabilities first. Operate the energy transfer terminal. You passed the final review, detailed competency assessment. Compensation will differ as well. We gotta show them our worth. She'll explain how to operate the terminal. Follow her instructions. Viewfinder, switch to that. View, aiming your crosshairs.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Test text for cipher letters. Encrypted images will be limited. Useless inventions.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
Okay, I think I did it. Miss Crony, what's gotten into you? Suddenly feel like I'm gonna throw up. Just take this medicine, you'll be fine. This is also a first-hand experience of some. Please drink them quickly. I'm not feeling any discomfort at all. We all should have been affected by the same amount of Arceum energy. Working out in the open beneath sun and stars. Steamberg won't just let this go. Certainly the best candidate. Using me as a guinea pig. Who the heck reads all that? Please sign you. Oh, jeez. Completely unaffected might be the person we're looking for. Alright, let's get down to business. to defeat the Huns. I don't feel anything. Do you feel anything? Ah, my head. It feels like it's gonna explode. I feel the same. Can't see Knacker. Now what? Maybe they'll chuck some sort of box in here, communicate with us. They didn't even have technology like that. Is he just yelling at us? I can hear you. Everything's good. You should be able to see it. It'll temporarily fall to a dormant state, stop radiating energy. Alright, grab the thing. The last time we needed at least 3 of us acting together to retrieve an anchor. Exactly the talent we've been looking for. Let's leave this place and report back to the Institute. Where's Miss Crony? Crony? Feeling nauseous? This needs a little time, huh? What are you doing here? A bunch of mecha showed up? Leave it to me. Klee, take care of it.
Gotcha.
Right this way. Used to monitor the energy flow, Arceum energy flow monitoring devices. Now out of control. Out of control mecha in the wilds. I don't object to that at all. They should be held accountable. Stay here and rest. Mr. Choice Soul and Raimondo. When you're feeling better, you can go interview them. Your health is essential. The final step, not the beginning. I want to experience everything firsthand and get tangible evidence. That way he won't be able to beat around the bush like last time. Uncover all of the hidden truth. Maybe they should have gotten Charlotte to do it. Oh, you're gonna head out? Feeling sleepy? Alright. See you tomorrow, Michael. Hope you had fun. I know I did. But yeah. Thanks for the 4 months. Thanks for stopping by. You rest up. I'll be right behind you guys. Go to the next. Alright, Klee, come on. Oh, forgot about this chest.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
If only.
La la la.
Come on, Spark Knight. Oh, who the hell is trying to fight me now? Oh. Oh, what the hell?
Ouch.
Jerk.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
How dare you hurt a child? Eat up, Klee.
Da, da, da.
Memorial Park, huh? Any assets that can be recovered? Doesn't look like a park. Most of the buildings here were destroyed. Miniaturized gramophones inside the dancers. Oh, over here. Old copies of the Steambird. Financial reports, long out of date. Over here? What could be over here? Surprise! Really nothing of anything of value. Wait. Kicking storage drums? You had quite some sway in the Institute. Second only to Edwin himself. You were that powerful? That no longer means anything. This is the only information I can offer you. My whole bag disappeared. You mean the one behind you? Alright. Let's go! Ah, what the feck?
Quietly now.
Come on, what the hell's with my shift key?
No!
Bitch.
Busted.
How is it hitting me? I swear to God, I was like clear out of its range. Alright, where's the next spot? It's... Oh, oh come on. It's so far away. Give me a second. I need a hydrate. Okay, where's the next... Navigate. Wait, above? How far above? Like up there, literally up there above? I guess there's nothing else in this area. Oh my god, it's literally all the way up there. Okay, you know what? Cancel navigation. Alright, go back to this statue. need to head this way. Into the wild. Oh boy. Alright, let's see what you got. Come on. Oh wait, that's Prime. Run! Run, run, run!
Quietly now. A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Restaurant rug. Okay. A hilly trail just chilling out with a crab. Okay, that's another one.
Jumpy Dumpy Go!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
Yeet.
Maybe there's even more buried below!
If only. Okay, next one. Let's go for here. Hang on. Maybe I should make a team just for traveling. I'll replace this team. Okay, Ayaka... Ayaka, where are you?
A pleasure to be working with you.
Okay, so the normal sprint, or E. Where's Sayu?
Can I go catch up on my sleep?
Later.
Yeah. I'm out of here.
Get a nice picture. Ah, I'm stuck. Excuse me.
Yeah.
This way, this way, this way, this way?
And away I go. Yeah.
No, it's not over yet. That is super weird. I have no idea what could be causing that either. I mean, I'm streaming. I'm still streaming. My bitrate is fine. It says I'm live. Alright, just follow the yellow brick road for now. Sayonara, suckers.
Gotcha. Take flight. My apologies. Collecting rare and exquisite treasures. Yes, this seems suitably sophisticated.
But of course, what else could be more sophisticated? Is it this way? I think it's this way.
Can't catch me!
Up? So this way? The new Fontaine Research Institute. Alright, so where's the front door? In here? Certainly seems like it. Ah, here we go. Raimondo, nothing could go wrong here, right? Everything is running according to the set orbit, without errors. Worried about getting dizzy. Great to see you. Survey anchors. A brief report. With my assistance, successfully retrieved without any equipment. 3 complete sets of such equipment. I didn't really do anything special. Retrieved an anchor at all special enough as is. Ah yes, I forgot about Crony for a second. Some insignificant data. Ah, yes. Place survey anchors to monitor Archeum energy flow after the explosion. Talk so fast, a whopper flower spitting fireballs. A tendril slime on fire. Deal with this explosion. I was about to answer that question. Many people are concerned about it. The Institute has never changed its solution. Once we covered all the retrievable research assets, demolished the old central laboratory. The building floating in the air, how are you gonna demolish that? Shoot it down with a cannon? Crude and simple solutions. Experimental field generator? Deactivate the gravity-altering field. Arceum is its energy. Getting straight to the point. Unwilling to give up this harmless Arceum project. No, I just paid her last sentence. Dangerous stuff in dangerous ways. Completely new and stable tri-state Arceum. In-depth conversation about grammar. Done everything I've asked. Couldn't have gone better. Came for recruitment? Everything that happened. Amazing talent, survey anchor, ironclad professionalism. Extremely rare. Hundreds of years of bad luck. Here are the documents. Aren't you gonna take a look at them? We spent ages. Weed idiots out. Far beyond what they can summarize, leave them alone for now. Without a doubt, I will personally prepare the contract and notice. Discussion about energy safety. Retrieve the last 2 survey anchors. Oh god. I'll come along too. Hang on a second. Huh. Hang on, did the stream restart or something? Hang on a second. Odd. That's weird. Go to the Institute dormitories. Clockwork applications. Is there a... Oh, there is. Alright, how do I get up there? Yes. Ta-da. And there's one more over here. No. Oh, come on. over here? Wait, is that it? All the way up there? Wait, no, it says I'm right on top. Must be. Is it under this bridge? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I missed it. Wait, I never grabbed the teleport spot. It's right over here. Here. Oh my god. Why does Fontaine have so many? I haven't even finished this one yet, in Inazuma. Oh yeah, then there's the whole desert thing, and that. Kave, Barzan. All of these. Oh, wait. I suppose I can get started. And then obtain my key instantly. Go to the Palais Mermonia. Cough. Oh, god damn it.
Paimon has so many questions about his true identity. Let's go talk to him and find out.
Ugh, I hate it when like I open up a menu and then the audio the dialogue gets cut off and I'm like, what am I missing out on? Alright, let me switch to a different team. I haven't used this one in a while. Oh, Novelette.
Wait, did I hear that right? Monsieur Neurvalette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Where have I heard this voice before?
That's right.
No, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards. Neverlet! Sabine! Hey there! What are you two talking about? Ugh, Traveler and Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own. Now, this is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Udex acting like a private detective? Hmm?
Planning to break into a new industry? I can introduce you to some amazing detectives.
I trust that you'd be able to work that out with how well connected you are, but I must apologize. I do not plan on relying on anyone else's help for this matter.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
Yeah.
A Melusi named Kiara received a threat letter.
Threat letter?
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Huh? I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I've checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
Thank you for understanding. I will leave a note explaining my absence on my desk. I would appreciate it if you could take it to Lady Farina. She may have no interest in official affairs, but standard procedure dictates that I'm still responsible for reporting to her.
Okay.
Yes, understood. I'll come back later and deliver the note to her. Judging from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
Yeah, I mean...
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Certain past events?
There could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Conflicts of interest?
Come on, stop being so secretive! We still have no idea what's going on!
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
400 years ago.
There were few people I could trust, but I had two subordinates who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you!
Yeah.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
Did something happen?
The reforms damaged the interests of some, and the more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power.
Okay.
The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines.
Oh, jeez. Taking her own life. Seems like they're using Melusines against you.
All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society. I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
I see. Wait, who holds a grudge against you?
I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent. It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Even so, why do you have to be the one investigating?
Yeah.
There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Hang on, am I missing something? Who's the Maréchaussée Phantom?
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions. However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Technically an outsider? Wait, how? You're the Chief Justice for 400 years.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
Exactly.
I understand where you are coming from, but there is not necessarily a connection between my responsibilities and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
The Hydro Dragon Sovereign.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
Oh, okay, he just looks human somehow.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others.
Who offered you the position in the first place? The previous Hydro Archon? Oh god, what was her name? Novelette mentioned it before, but I forgot.
I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider. A fish out of water.
If you put it that way, we're also outsiders.
Yeah, we have organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
Yeah, we got some, previous experience investigating, I think, right? We've done a lot of stuff.
Let's team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Professionals, you say?
Oh, Paimon's starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
I will write my note of absence right away. Let us depart together once I'm done. Let us go. We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
The note says, "Hey Farina, you dramatic-ass bitch, I'm heading out."
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true? Paimon feels like he has a kinda skewed perspective on a lot of things. Anyway, let's catch up with him first.
Yeah. Deluvies, chapter Act 1.
Paimon's been thinking. You called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. Has a dragon out of water?
Ugh. That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any more dialogue. He's kind of literal, isn't he? Taking a shortcut. Forget the elevator. Alright, I guess we're not taking that shortcut. One of those tour buses, the Aquabus. Oh. Better recover some stamina first. Right here.
The weather's amazing today.
Kiara.
Huh? Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are?
We are private investigators.
Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable. Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right! I remember now. The letter fell through the crack in my door as I was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek. But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger. But that's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious looking. That could be feckin' anyone.
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious?
Follows you from behind, always strikes up a conversation.
Ah! Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Oh.
Do you still have the letter with you? I want you to show me what it says.
Yeah, perhaps the wording is...
Let's see. Found it.
Okay. What does it say?
Now then. Get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
The Maréchaussée Phantom?
A simple threat. Neither
Wait.
the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Who was that? Is there a sniper on a grassy knoll somewhere? Or is that just Charlotte? I really hope it's just Charlotte and we're not gonna be sniped. Are they
Can't
concealing
rule
their
out that
identity?
possibility. Since you can't think of anyone suspicious, I will be heading back to the Palais Mammonia to review some official documents. Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure! Wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
We'll go along with her.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe. With us around, anyone scheming to hurt Kiara can forget about it.
Forget about it.
Thank you, Traveler. Big Sis Paimon.
Big sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your Big Sis Paimon is super strong.
All right, let us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
Don't worry about it.
We'll take her to Olaf's place right away. See you around. So, Kiara, how old are you? Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember. But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago.
400 years?
Carol? Didn't Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis. Huh, Paimon sees. Hey, Traveler, did you hear that?
Oh, it's Charlotte. I can see that hat.
Strange. Paimon felt like someone was following us. Olaf!
I think I saw Charlotte's hat for like a brief second.
Kiara, you're here. Huh? Wait, aren't these two...
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret. We're protecting
Did you
Kiara.
run into any trouble?
Not yet.
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
Ah, right there, right there. You can see her hat. Right there, right there. There? Right there, right there, right there.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you inspecting?
Ah, there she is. Right there.
I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
What, like blacklight eyes?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat? Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course! Is there anything I need to do?
Please wait a moment while I take your measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well.
I'm telling you, that's Charlotte hiding back there.
Huh? What are you looking at?
I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh! Let's sneak over and take a look.
Right there, right there, right there. Literally, I can see Charlotte's hat. Wait. What? She was right here. I swear. I saw her hat. Oh, it's literally just Charlotte.
Strange. Why isn't he back yet?
Gotcha! Ah! Charlotte, what are you doing here?
I knew that was her hat.
Oh, wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like the type to...
Threat letter? What threat letter?
What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you. I don't know the slightest thing about that threat letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
He's back at the Palais Mermonia.
You want to interview him?
I mean, just go to the Palais Mermonia.
That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream. But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think?
Oh, when is she coming out on a banner? I don't care if she's 4-star, I want Charlotte. She's got a monocle!
Of course, I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
I don't think he'd agree.
Yeah, we're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge.
I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. What a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know. In exchange, could you tell me what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
Are you sure?
Alright then.
You tell Charlotte about the letter.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine?
Shut up! We just said keep it a secret, damn it!
Shh, not so loud!
It just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her. I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
When is her banner gonna be? Is she gonna come out alongside Farina? Or Navia? Or Clorand? Or anyone? I think I've heard for sure that she's a 4-star, which I don't mind.
But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
Why?
People care a great deal about Monsieur Neuvillette's each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so... Anyway, I'll get going now. Watch yourselves, alright?
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
Hopefully nothing happened. Wait, Clorand?
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
I think it's great!
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
When is Clorand's banner?
Clorand! What are you doing here? It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
As I passed by the Palais Mermonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you.
I'm telling you, those buttons are holding on for dear life. Clorand, maybe you should go to a tailor and maybe get a slightly less tight shirt.
Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases. I happen to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom-made at this boutique, in any case, so we always have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, maybe you could ask them to adjust the bust size a little bit. That button is about to kill someone. that button is about to shoot off and kill someone.
Ah, Nervalette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Like, for sure, she's gonna be a DPS. I mean, it's kind of lore established that she's a champion duelist.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands. Come on, let's go find Nervalette.
Any last words?
How has your work been recently?
Same as usual. My schedule normally isn't too packed, so I have plenty of time for myself.
Ooh, then shall we go out to play? How about a beach vacation, like last time?
Last time?
I've even signed up as a volunteer lifeguard. I'm really good at swimming, so I'm sure I can help.
Aren't Melusines an aquatic species anyway? Alright. Back to the palais. To the statue. Oh, Neverlet.
Oh, you're back. Is everything all right?
So far, so good.
We ran into Cloran. She offered to help us protect Kiara.
That is good to hear. I trust her abilities. It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
We thought so too. Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade. I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step.
Okay.
On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
We'll help you read through them. We have nothing else to do.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk, but feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
About Ridesley? The defendant writes, confessed to his crimes, guilty by Neuvillette, exiled to the fortress of Meripede. Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Bribery case. Severe bribery scandal within the guards. So Special Security Surveillance Patrol investigate the case. All suspects have been arrested. Confessed to their crimes. Representative Council's proposal. Filed a request to collaborate with the Maréchaussée Phantom. Certain public events. Melusines can enhance the popularity of these events. Yet to respond. Not prohibited Melusines from participating. Smuggling case. Joint forces of the guards Maréchaussée Phantom. Principal offenders receive judgment based on severity of their crimes. Refer to appendix for list of names. I think this is it. That's the last one. Spina di Rosula. Callus, boss of the defeated in duel, died of serious injuries. Oh yeah, I remember this. Defense of his honor now come to a close. Did not raise any objections. Reserved judgment in this case. Details are still under investigation.
Have you made any progress?
We skipped through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful.
At least, not that we think so.
Oh, there's so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
How much? 100,000 cases.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the work of a Chief Justice isn't easy at all.
That might be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine. There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right, let us take a break then.
Awkward silence.
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least talk about something? All this silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mermonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
I mean, fair enough.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be thirsty after all that work.
Sounds fine.
Ooh, drinks! Thank you! Paimon wonders what Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wines.
He's not Venti.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Diluc.
I don't know. I don't feel like he's quite that type.
What's inside these glasses? It looks just like water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
Is he a water connoisseur?
So it's just plain old water?
What did you think it was?
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought you'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Special?
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water. Said water is sourced from all across Tevat, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chintsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products, water from Sumeru's Apam Woods.
Okay. Is there any difference?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chintsa village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Konda village placid.
He is, what's the word? A sommelier. However you pronounce that.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
Really? Let Paimon try!
What do you think?
Nope. Paimon couldn't taste any difference at all. Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go in refining your tastes.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. Paimon's pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. How did you do it anyway? Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
Could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
Good question.
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek out answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions such as...
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
I mean, send Carrier Pigeon to Nahida. I'm pretty sure she can help you answer some questions.
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence.
How so?
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me. I lost many memories from the moment I was born. The primordial sea, for example. I can only vaguely recall its connection to me, but I am unaware of what that connection is exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions?
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
I suppose we could go to Liyue and ask old man Zhongli. I mean, 6,000 years old? I'm pretty sure he might know something. I mean, talking to Ajdaha, not really an option. Apep is not the friendliest type. I mean, I guess Dvalin?
True. Some of them have very unique personalities, too.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean.
Now that I think about it, Venti's kind of old too, right?
My guess would be that there are at least some similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
I see.
Have you made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
All right, I kind of forgot about that for a second.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Oh?
Water? Do you mean...
The Fountain of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions. If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Huh. Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look!
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
It seems like day, though. Is there anything else I can read in this room? Any books I can borrow? Is there anything through this door? No.
The food in the cafeteria is excellent.
Okay, that's far. Nah, you can never be nearby. You gotta go all the
Monsieur
way.
Neuvillette?
Yes?
Are they headed towards the Fountain of Lucine?
I probably shouldn't disturb them. I wonder what's going on.
Out of the way.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
I mean, I see person there, a Melusine there, another person there, 2 people sitting on that bench. There's that guy.
What should we do next? Oh, Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Not really.
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
Just what are you planning?
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you... Oh, it's glowing!
Okay. Wave of dizziness. It fades to black, and then... Hey you, you're finally awake. What just happened? Everything looks a little different. Yeah, why did it suddenly turn black and white? Wait, where are we? Shouldn't the Opera House be around here? Is this like the distant past or something? Hey you, you're finally awake. Walked into that ambush just like the rest of us, right?
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette. The Court of Fontaine is truly incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
Risks?
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years, we've stayed in our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way. I too came here for an answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really hard not to cry.
Logically speaking, Both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome. Different identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Alright, looks like we're going through his memories. Alright, what's this?
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Thanks, but no need.
Oh. Hello, I'm Carol, a Melazine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Wow. Simone? More like Karen.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
Yeah, we should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came.
Karen number 2.
Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway? I can't believe Nervilet allowed them into the court of Fontaine just like that.
Mega Karen?
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
What's the male version of a Karen? Does anyone know?
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
I'm not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him. We joined the Mare Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving cases? With Nervilet in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know. So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation. There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Nervilet's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Bitch.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you. There are countless negative rumors about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
Heckin' these douchebags.
Monsieur Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I have to stay and hand them out to everyone.
Give them to me.
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner.
Oh, cut him off accidentally. Alright. Okay.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin. Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melusines gain the trust of humans.
I think I'll pass.
Huh?
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melusines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
You blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you've put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Alright. What's happening now?
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Sounds like a feckin' Stormcloak, I swear.
Are you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Conspiracy?
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally. There are rules even he must comply with in the political sphere, unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
There was an entire conspiracy going on.
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Hey, where's Raiden at this point? Is she still carving a new gorge?
Turn the murderer in!
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette, too!
It's these two, I swear to God.
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back!
Alright. What's the law in Fontaine about punching someone in the face repeatedly?
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform.
Obviously.
They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power.
I see.
The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
When... Oh, right. Neuvillette did say she killed herself.
And she called me a blockhead. A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
What's happening?
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Delaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind, always believing the best of people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal. From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
Yeah.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you.
Did he go and, like, kill them all? What?
I will take responsibility for everything.
Hang on. Fucking hell. I wasn't expecting it to turn dark.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Emotion gradually begins to
Vautrin
rise.
sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please, think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
He did murder them. Did he? I assume he murdered them. I'm not sure.
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent!
I assume he killed them.
He's innocent!
Order! I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge could be seen as a form of justice. I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose. Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law.
Yep, he did kill them. Okay, yeah.
Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
Hang on, I thought the judgment, wait, the mechanique, whatever it is.
What? That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
Yeah, I thought, that's what I thought. I'm like, wait, isn't the Oratrice the one that makes the final...
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Oh boy.
Hey, stop spacing out! What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
What was that?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me. I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Wow, the Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
The shock in her eyes, like, whoa.
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience.
The memories I saw were related to you.
Which ones?
From when you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine to when you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form. You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
Paimon's starting to lose track of what you're saying. Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Alright, we want to investigate. We need to send Carrier Pigeon to Inazuma. We need to get... Hazo. I was struggling to remember his name for a second. Hazo and Albedo.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange.
Strange?
I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Smuggling case?
I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
Yeah, we did.
You've read about it? In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here? I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
What's Navia doing here? When is her banner?
Navia! Nice to see you again! Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you. Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret. People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
It better not have been Charlotte. We told her to keep her mouth shut.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think. Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
All right, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Neverlet, do you think there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight.
You would assume that.
What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again. Let us head back to the Palais.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Alright. Something's
Have
up.
you heard? Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it! Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
Reporter, the Steambird.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch. Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
It seems like Carol's dream finally came true.
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
She says that, but at the same time, that stomach growl.
Come on, don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right, let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
I heard even Nervilette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted. We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Nervilette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh! Look! Is it that Nervilette? I think he's looking at us.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am. My appearance could give rise to unnecessary commotion.
Yeah.
Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Mermonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
Well, Carol, I think you'll be happy to know. That dream of yours did come true. I haven't had one single bit of combat since I started this quest. Oh, smuggling case. There it is.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one.
Hey, look at that.
The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial.
Then it couldn't have been them, could it?
Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders, but who did not participate in the case, will not stand trial.
Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be those people.
Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise. It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Should we tell Navia?
Monsieur Nervilette, someone claiming to be from the Spina de Rasula just checked in with us.
Oh?
He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe." Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Alright. Let's bring some extra muscle. Ah, her burst isn't up. In case of emergency, we can cut a new gorge in Fontaine.
Hey, Navia, we're here! Whoa. Check out all these people! Hey there, are you Navia's friends too?
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Marechaussee Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Huh?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
The fakest sounding statement I've ever heard.
Something feels off. But, oh well. Let's get back to business. Is there anyone called Essan here?
Yes, that's me.
You're Essa?
Yes, monsieur, Nervilette.
Why is he extra nervous?
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Oh god, it gets deeper.
Orders from whom?
Domenico. He was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico?
Domenico? Where is he now?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first. If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
All right then, let's head to the fortress right now.
Oh, come on. Continue. Is Raiden a Disney princess? Alright, 1 kilometer this way and also underwater. Oh. Alright. Eula, you're up.
It's Monsieur Nervilette.
I'm curious, if I go back this way, will anyone else comment anything? No? Alright, back this way. Hey, Rieltzli. What up?
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
We're back!
We're back.
Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself. Guess we made a name for ourselves at this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase.
The threat letter.
I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Who does this guy think he is? Hyman hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he?
Yep.
To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
Did I hear someone say Melazine? What happened? Sijuin!
A Melusine named Kiara received a threatening letter.
Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here. Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
Now that I think about it, how old is Siegeween? If Kiara remembers coming to the court of Fontaine with Carol, then how old is Siegeween?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Yeah, no need to worry there.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Wriothesley.
Wriothesley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you. That's your only demand, correct?
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
I'll bring you some tea later.
Whoa! If Paimon were you here, Grace, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
Well, were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you. Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
The
Please
plot
come with me
thickens.
to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
Yeah, can I grab a welfare meal still? Yeah.
Grab yourself a welfare.
Welfare meal, please. What'd I get? Where is it? Is it in here? Ah, here. Poisson seafood soup. And a fortune slip. Where is it? Am I blind? Extra blind? Oh yeah, the credit coupons. Things happen, don't take it personally. Was it that one? I'm pretty sure I've gotten one once before. Now that I think about it. Is there a stove around here? I want to see if I can make that seafood thing myself. No, it doesn't look like it. Wait, which way? Infirmary, 92 meters that way. Oh my god, did I just go the long way around?
More speed.
$200 meters. Almost there. Is it through that one or this one?
We just had a new member join us last month. May I help you with anything?
What's that badge on his shirt? It looks like two hands shaking. Is it this way? Wait, does anyone else say anything?
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh? I'm Oriole, a member of the Mutual Aid Network. Is there something you need?
Did Nervilette just walk by? I must have been mistaken.
No? Alright, they don't have anything to say. Nothing to say? Come on, Eula.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink?
I imagine Neuvillette just wants some water.
Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about. Typical Sijun. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
The criminals we passed by earlier.
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
Paimon and I will go. You're not exactly a sight for sore eyes around here.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
Yeah, we'll go investigate, alright? You just, chill out. Meanwhile, the very conspicuous Raiden Shogun will do the investigating. Oh wait, this way? Oh, all three of them are here. I could have sworn they were standing on the other side.
Anything you need?
The badge you're wearing.
Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
400 years, huh? The timing.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress. But people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
Okay. Like a mutual support group or something.
You two look kind of familiar.
That badge you're wearing.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president.
And that was...
From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though.
Medal of Peace?
The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
I see.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer.
Oh, thank you. Help each other, do all you can to further justice, do not detest just judgment. The above are the 3 principles of the Mutual Aid Network. All are welcome to join and membership is free. There are no compulsory group events. The Mutual Aid Network encourages members to do what they are able, including but not limited to cleaning, exercising, tutoring, and studying. It is hoped that all Mutual Aid Network members will, during their time in the Fortress of Meropide, face up to the crimes they have committed, encourage each other, support each other, and welcome the future together.
Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Alright, that will be to be continued. Probably tomorrow. I think I've gone on for long enough today. I will call it here as soon as I check this achievement. I have checked the achievement. I will end it here. Exit. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna be all from me for today. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. Well, I can only hope you had fun. I mean, Angelic, I'm sorry. I don't know why Twitch was acting up for you, but oh well. Alright, let me see who's on currently so I can go rate them. Ooh. Waffle is doing a baking stream? Alright, they go set up that raid. I was just waiting for that ad to finish. Okie doke. Okay. Huh? Pick a... Hang on. Raid. We're unable to raid at this time. Hang on, what's going on? Raid channel. We are unable to raid. Hang on. Is it just not working? Hang on, hang on. Let me try a different person. Alright, hang the feck on. What the hell? That's so weird. It's not letting me rate. Alright, I guess I have to rate someone else. Alrighty. Oh, whatever. No big deal. But yeah. Thanks for everyone for stopping by. Hope y'all had fun. I know I did. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD. And thank you, as always, the lovely fortune tellers watching this before I stream. But yeah, let's go give Rune a raid, alright? Remember to hydrate, rest up, eat, and all that good jazz, and peace!